is expected to vote by at least tomorrow night. But let's tell you what happened during the day, because the embattled Kisii Deputy Governor Robert Monda pleaded earlier on not guilty to all the 4 charges leveled against him when he appeared before the Senate as his impeachment hearing kicked off. The National Assembly Majority Whip Silvanus Osoro, however, was restricted from the Senate by the Senate from representing the Deputy Governor on grounds that it was conflict of interest. And as our senior political affairs reporter, Chris Tairu, now explains, the senators are expected to take a vote tomorrow evening on whether to uphold the impeachment or to throw it out.
It was time for the embattled Kisii Deputy Governor Robert Monda to add a page to his political journey as the Senate kicked off his impeachment hearing at the Senate chambers.
The actions of the Deputy Governor, the Honorable Dr. Robert Monda, of using his office to solicit for Kenya shillings 800,000, thereby conferring a financial benefit to himself.
Not guilty, Mr. Speaker, sir.
The Deputy Governor's actions of requesting for a bribe, receiving a bribe, is meant to compromise the integrity of the recruitment institution of Guasco.
Not guilty, Mr. Speaker, sir.
And from the preliminary opening remarks from both teams, it emerged that National Assembly Majority Whip Silvanus Osoro formed part of the legal team representing the impeached Deputy Governor, with senators terming it as conflict of interest.
So I beg that you rule that Honorable Osoro should relinquish himself from representing Honorable Monda, go back to his house business in the National Assembly, and serve our party, the UDA and Kenya Kwanza Majority National. He is the chief whip.
Because we are now going to be setting a precedent, we request you to consider this issue long and hard, because we have some very eminent lawyers in the National Assembly and this Parliament who will then start abusing this to the extent that it will be the disadvantage to the impeachment process.
If you can guide that we do not reduce the House into a House that is going to discuss matters of patriarchy.
And the ruling of the Speaker shall be final.
In his ruling, Senate Speaker Amason Kingi barred Osoro from representing Monda on grounds that it will be tantamount to conflict of interest. Osoro has been at political loggerheads with Kisii Governor Simbarati, where they have on several occasions clashed. There have been reports that the Kenya Kwanza senators have been whipped to save Robert Monda from being impeached.
The person who is here is the Deputy Governor, and we should limit our discussions on whether this particular impeachment has weight to impeach a Deputy Governor, and leave away the issues of trying to bring about the spouse of the Governor.
The Senate Speaker also ruled that evidence linked up to the wife of the Governor be expunged. On Thursday, the legal team representing the impeached Deputy Governor will take the dock to defend their client before senators take a vote on whether to save him from impeachment or not. Chris Tairu, KTN News, Nairobi.
Still to come,